From the Wabash Valley Chevy Dealers Sports Desk, here's Garrett Drake.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. It is a huge week for football in the Wabash Valley, and at the center of it all is Terre Haute North and South going head-to-head for the Victory Bell. However, this year's game will feature two new head coaches at their respective schools, but both teams know that this game just means more.
Yeah, it's good that they're jacked up. I want them to be like that every week. You know, it's not a one-game season. You know, we want to, have success throughout the whole season. But, it is a special week. But, I think the more jacked up thing is I think that they got confidence from last week. They competed for a while. Obviously, things didn't go away, but, they saw what they can do. But now if we can sustain that for 4 quarters, I don't know what can happen. But, it's good that these kids are getting some confidence.
North-South, to me, it's been a rivalry for a while, and I feel like what makes it special is everyone's gonna bring their 100% all the time, and after you get to celebrate with your teammates for, it's like you play them for something, and I feel like, that means more to me, though. It's more than just the Bell game, though, because it's a Conference Indiana game, and I feel like we need to get back on track. We have Bloomington North next week as well, not to mention them, and, I feel like we could bounce back 2 weeks in a row and, get back in Conference Indiana.
Well, I'm excited. I just tell you the same thing I tell everybody else. It's the most important game of the year because it's the next one, and that's truly how I approach this. I think there is a lot of noise on the outside, and this week's about these guys just staying focused and dialed in on what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish here.
It's a pretty neat game. I have friends on the other side. Get to see them after, but during the game, we're going to play. We'll do our best, and we're going to leave it all out on the field.